evaluate the integral of x arc sine of x over the square root of 1 minus x squared dx. So we can apply here integration by parts. Integral of u dv is equal to uv minus integral of v du. So I will let u be equal to the inverse trigo, arc sine x. And I will let dv be equal to the remaining term on the integral, which is the x over the square root of 1 minus x squared dx. Applying Liate or Lie 8. Since we have inverse trigo, the arc sine, and we have algebraic, right? So therefore, I comes first before A. The priority to BRU will be the inverse trigo. Okay? So L is logarithmic, I inverse trigo, A algebraic, T trigonometric, and E exponential. So we will differentiate the U. Derivative of U du, derivative of arc sine of x. 1 over the square root of 1 minus x squared dx. How about the dv? We will integrate. So the integral of dv is v, and then equal to the integral of x over the square root of 1 minus x squared dx. So this is integrable using substitution. So let's say let t equal to 1 minus x squared, because we will produce from its derivative the numerator x dx. So derivative of t dt, derivative of 1, 0, minus derivative of x squared 2x dx, or we just have dt equal to negative 2x dx. So what we need is just the x dx. We have an extra coefficient of negative 2. We eliminate by dividing both sides by negative 2. So we'll have negative 1 half dt is equal to x dx. If we substitute, we'll have integral of x dx equal to negative 1 half dt, and then over the square root, this one, 1 minus x squared, which is t. So we put this constant negative 1 half in front. So what? Negative 1 half integral of dt over the square root of t. So we transform the square root of t in terms of fractional exponent. So we have negative 1 half integral of dt over square root of t is equal to t raised to 1 half. And then applying negative law of exponent, it's equal to negative 1 half integral of t to the negative 1 half dt. To evaluate this integral, applying power rule, integral of u to the n du is equal to u to the n plus 1 over n plus 1 plus c, provided that n is not equal to negative 1. So using power rule, we have negative 1 half integral of t to the negative 1 half is t to the negative 1 half plus 1 over n plus 1. So same exponent, negative 1 half plus 1. So negative 1 half t raised to, so negative 1 half plus 1 is positive 1 half over negative 1 half plus 1, positive 1 half. So you can cancel out the 1 half. Therefore, we are left with negative t raised to 1 half or negative square root of t. Then the final step is to substitute back the t in terms of x, which is 1 minus x squared. So negative square root of 1 minus x squared. That will be the value of our v, right? Okay. So we can now evaluate the integral of x arc sine x over the square root of 1 minus x squared dx, the original given problem. This one using the integration by parts formula. So that's equal to uv. So what is the u? U is arcsine of x and then times the v, which is this one, the negative square root of 1 minus x squared. Then minus the integral of v du. So minus the integral of v, which is negative square root of 1 minus x squared, times du, which is 1 over the square root of 1 minus x squared dx. So the du is 1 over the square root of 1 minus x squared dx. So we have, I will rewrite this first as negative arcsine of x times the square root of 1 minus x squared. And then simplifying this, we can cancel out the square root of 1 minus x squared and then put this negative in front. So we will have negative times negative positive integral of what remains here is just 1 dx or dx, since we cancel out the square root of 1 minus x squared. So finally, evaluating the integral of dx, x. Then put plus c for the constant of integration. So this is the final answer. Negative arcsine x is square root of 1 minus x squared plus x plus c.